What is up, Tokyo fam? It's your boy Tokyo, back with the video. And today we're going to talk about the biggest fears, my biggest fears, when it comes to having sex. Now let me tell you the reason why this video is being made. I'll tell you the reason why. Because a very good friend of mine, right, in this very room, and no, it's not you, Ibby, but it's someone else who had sex on the bed in this room, and I laid on that bed. I found out yesterday that he fucked on this bed. I can't show you the bed, because that means I gotta adjust the camera, do all that shit. I don't feel like doing all that. But he fucked on that bed right there, and I laid on that bed. I did not know. But let's just get into the video. Catching a STD. Now that's everyone's biggest fear, catching an STD. Just cause you don't want your private parts to burn. You don't want the bugs on your private parts, nothing like that. You know what I mean? So my biggest fear is catching an STD. My number one STD, it has to be either herpes or gonorrhea. Two reasons why. First of all, herpes, I mean, if you get that extreme case of herpes, not only you get weird little bumps on your dick and shit, it's gonna feel fucking terrible because you're already scratching, it's burning a tad bit, and it just seems like a terrible day for you. And gonorrhea, yes, I know it's curable, but the process you gotta go through just to get gonorrhea to be done, this is what you need to do. Okay, I don't know all this stuff, but my dad had gonorrhea way back ago because STD wasn't as big as it is now. So he had STD, he had gonorrhea. So this man had to go get a shot on his dick. You heard it, folks, a shot on his dick. You know how painful that sounds? Just imagine this, a big ass needle going into your dick. You see, now let me tell you something. I'm not afraid of needles, but I am like a tad bit afraid of needles. And if it's going on my scrotum or my pee-pee, I can't have that, man. So I'm hitting the girl from the back, going real smooth. I'm playing Wale and Rihanna like Easy Baby. I'm hitting that shit, right? I'm just knocking those ankles loose like T. Pendale. And then all of a sudden, it just start feeling too good. I'm just hitting that shit, right? And then you find out your condom breaks. Your condom breaks. Reason why that's one of my biggest fears is because not only can you catch an STD, like I said, the first one, and you already know my fears are STDs. Not only that, you can have a baby, and I'm too young to be having some babies, you feel me? I'm too young to be having some babies, you feel me? So one night, you just push her through the door, right? Y'all getting all aggressive and shit, y'all kissing, she kissing you on the neck, you sucking her titty, and then you put her on the bed, you take those pants off, you take those panties off, and then you rub the clit a little bit. You put your hand in there a little bit. Then you take it back out, and then you sniff it. Yes, you always have to sniff, okay? Number one things for you guys if you're watching this video, listen to me when it comes to this. You always do the sniff test, okay? Just for this same exact reason, okay? The reason why you do the sniff test is to see if she's clean or dirty. If when you put it in there, you move her, you fucked it up. Anyway, so when you put it in there, you move around a little bit, then you sniff. You do it to see if she's clean or dirty. Now, if she doesn't smell, you're good to go. Tear that shit up. If it's bad, then it's gonna be an awkward situation when you gotta kick her ass out. So one of my fears is when she starts smelling. Just because I'm not a very good guy when it comes to handling awkward situations. So if she smells, like how you gonna say, hey, look, you kind of smell? It's really no easy way to go about that. Either she's gonna get mad or she's gonna understand. But a girl's never gonna understand. That's like a girl telling you. It's like a girl telling us guys, why is it so small? True story, not my story, but it's a true story that my friend told me. Because real quick, you pushing it. I'm gonna make it real quick. So basically, my friend, he was messing around with a girl. He started fingering her under the covers. And then he sniffed her and he was like, oh no. So he walked away. So he goes back home. He washes his hands because it stinks. He washes his hands because it stinks, right? Keep on washing his hands. He washed his hands 5 times. That shit did not come off. It still did not come off 5 times. It stayed on his hand for 2 weeks straight. This man went to the extremes of putting bleach on his hand. And guess what? It still did not come off his hand. I don't want that to happen to me. I do not want that to happen to me. Because if I'm like, right, let's say I'm eating. Like I'm eating some chicken wings, right? I'm tearing that shit up. And then as I'm eating, right, I smell that finger. It's gonna mess up my whole entire appetite. And now I'm gonna throw up on the food and then I got no more food. Like what? Hell no. Coming too fast. Coming too fast is so nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking because, you ready? Because your reputation is on the line. If you come too fast, not only is the girl gonna tell other people saying, oh yeah, they gonna be like, oh my god, how was it? They gonna be like, it was okay. He came way too fast. He's a 2-pump chump. Who wants the reputation of a 2-pump chump? I know I don't. Which brings me to a story time. I'm gonna put a poll right here just to see if you want to tell that story the first time I ever had sex. I will tell you that story. Poll right here. You gotta click yes or no. But a 2-pump chump is just so nerve-wracking because it has happened to me before. But luckily, the girl was understanding and we went for round 2. And it was still a little bit but still she was understanding. But if a girl does not understand and she's like just spoiled and stuffed up, she will ruin your whole entire reputation wherever y'all met. If it's at school, no girl ever want to met you again. If it's at a bar, you still kind of lucky, but you still can't ever go there again because she's telling everybody that you got some bad dick. No one likes that. Just thinking about this is just it hurts me. It hurts me. Let's say a girl's on top. Let's say you hit it from behind and everything. And it slips out. And as it slips out, you try to put it back in. So like, you're doing your regular stroke and it slips out. And then instead of going back in, you hear like a butt cheek or something like that. And this has actually happened. So when that happens, your dick kind of bends. This is like it's like a muscle bending in your body. So it bends and it breaks. Your dick breaks. That actually happened and it sounds painful as fuck. It was this one porn star, right? He was fucking I forgot her name. I think, yeah, he's fucking Bella Anderson. You know who she is? Nah, he's fucking this porn star, right? She was on top of him. She was riding his dick and everything. He was telling her story. The dick slipped out and she slammed back down his dick and it fucking broke. And he described it and it sounds so painful. He said it took him a whole entire year of rehabilitation just to get it working right again. And let me tell you something, it's still in this little curve shape right here. So how the fuck are you gonna enter another girl ever again? You'd be scared for a girl to be on top of you ever again. And cowgirl is basically my favorite position. You cannot ruin that for me. And doggy? Whoo! Don't even get me started on doggy, because I've had that shit too. Now I'm hitting that shit soft as fuck, just because I don't want my dick to bend. Another one is when a girl either piss or shit on your bed. The fear of a girl pissing or shitting on my bed and or on me is just scary as hell. Not only this, because you gotta think about it. It's on my bed. So that means I gotta pick up the sheets of her piss. And you know what? I gotta counter for this. I'm gonna clean up the shit. But either way, if she shits on the bed, bruh, this sheets is not gonna stop that shit from stinking. You get juices going through the sheets and like into the mattress. So when I'm trying to sleep, I don't want to smell his fucking doo-doo and shit. And don't even get me started if she's on top of me. If she's on top of me and like, you know, if a girl squirts, by the way, scientifically to be proven to be pee. So if she squirts on me and or shit on me while she's on top of me, or throw up. If she throws up on top of, oh my god. If she throws up on me while we having sex, that is gonna be the most disgusting thing ever. You know what I'm gonna do? I might throw up back on her because that's so disgusting. And I can eat and see a lot of nasty shit. But if you throw up on me while I'm hitting you for like a missionary or something, I deadass gonna throw up on you. I knew we all seen Dope, like the movie Dope. When that fine ass light skinned girl was on top of him and she threw up on him, my first reaction was to be like to slap her. Now I don't hit girls, but it'd be like a reaction like push her head like that way, like really fast. So I'm like, god damn bitch, get off me. That'd be my reaction, and then I would proceed to throw up in the toilet indoor. Better yet, no, I want to throw up on her. Someone having sex in my bed. As I just explained in the first part of the video, that bed right there, someone had sex in it, I didn't know, and I laid in it. Not only was I mad, I was furious. And that wasn't even my bed. That's my sister's bed. Now I gotta clean the sheets because his ass won't clean the fucking sheets. Because he said he will, but we all know people who say, oh, I'm gonna do it. We all know they're not gonna do it. He's that type of person. And now, he's never allowed to fuck in my house again. But just imagine if that was my bed. 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 We all know the fatalities off of Mortal Kombat, right? I would hit every single fatality off of Mortal Kombat. Whip his arms off, slap him with his arms. Whip his legs off, slap him with his legs. Tear his head off and tear his spine out. Then slam it back down his fucking urethra, bro. I know, that's dark as fuck. But if that was my bed, whew, there'd been no mercy. That's the end of the video. Oh, the camera's right here. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and become part of the Tokyo fam. Without further ado, we are out.